And I said, you must have lost your damn mind, because I will fight you in here today, sir. Hey honeys, it's your boy Jeremiah back again with another video. And in today's video, I'll be sharing my job experience at Forever 21. I've worked at Forever 21 for 1 month, 30 days, and that's it. So that already can tell you how this video is going to go. But before we get into this video, make sure you like this video, get a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon for notifications when I post. I post every week, not every 2 weeks, not every 3 weeks, every 7 days or less, honey. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I worked at Forever 21 last June to last July. For some reason, I thought maybe I should apply to Forever 21. You know, I was looking for a job because I quit my old job and I was looking for another job. And I said, let me apply to Forever 21 just because, you know, I love the fashion in the stores. And I'm like, oh, well, I like the environment. You know, all the cool people work here. And I think I'm a pretty cool person. So let me just apply and see what's up. So I applied. I had one interview. Mind you, the interview was in the store while customers were shopping. There was no break room. The interview, I literally stood at a table with the hiring manager and did an interview while customers were shopping around it. First telltale sign that I shouldn't have been there, but I brushed it off because I really needed a job at this time. The pay was okay. I mean, it wasn't minimum wage. It wasn't super high. It was okay, but I really needed a job, so I took it. My first week, I was basically just like a call-in. Like they told me, okay, you can come in these days. We don't have you on a schedule, but we want to give you some money so you can come in these days. And my first week was fine. I came in those days, I left at those times, and that was it. My second week, I was actually on a schedule, and they give you regular hours. It can range from 4 to 8 hour shifts, which I was fine with because, you know, 8 hour shift, that's 8 hours worth of money. But the thing was, most of my shifts were night shift. If you have ever been in Forever 21, you know Forever 21s are usually shit shows. Bunch of teenage girls running everywhere, where there's nothing wrong with teenage girls having fun shopping, but they don't have any manners. They leave stuff wherever. They pick it up from one place, they put it down another. They pick it up from one place, they throw it on the floor. They pick it up from one place, they leave it at the register. Put stuff everywhere but where they got it, which was the main problem. I'm constantly running back and forth, which is, you know, the part of work, but I'm constantly running back and forth. I don't have a problem running back and forth, you know, doing stuff. But then my second week, it would, you know, interrupt my breaks. I wouldn't be able to have breaks because I'm constantly doing work. There's only one person on the sales floor, so I would have to skip breaks to, you know, recover the floor. Or I would have to stay extra late to recover the store. Mind you, my store closed at around 11 o'clock, so I would stay till around 12 or 1 o'clock. And at this time, I was catching a bus home. So 12 or 1 o'clock, I'm getting home around 2 o'clock, and then I'm starting the next day again at 8 o'clock. So that was totally ridiculous. Most of the management there was very young, around 26, 28, you know, still on the younger side of me. They were very catty, you know, they talk about employees. They just do a lot of catty stuff. And me personally, I'm not super mature, but I'm not the type of person that'll, you know, talk catty about people that are, you know, paying my bills. Because at the end of the day, these employees are running your business because you're not on the floor recovering. You're not on the floor ringing customers. If we're running your business, we're paying your bills, honey. So you should be respecting us with the same amount of respect that you respect the people above you. They were very catty. They would always talk about employees, and that's what ultimately ended up in me leaving. So 3 weeks in, I put in my 2-week notice. I said I was done. Week after the week that I put in my 2 weeks, I was drained. Like, I would come in, I would speak to certain people that I really liked, and I wouldn't speak to anybody else because at this point, like, when you put in a 2 weeks notice, you clock out. And I was clocked out. Like, I wasn't talking to anybody that I didn't like. If I heard you talk about me in the office, I was not speaking to you. I was done. So the week after I put in my 2-week notice, one of the managers pulls me aside and he says, "Hey Jeremiah, I noticed you haven't been talking to me. You haven't been responding to me. Is everything all right?" I said, "No, I haven't been talking to you because you talk about a lot of my friends that work here and I don't respect it." So then he tries to argue with me. This man tries to argue with me, y'all. Mind you, this is a manager. He's trying to argue with me, go back and forth, yada, yada, yada. And I'm not having it. At this point, I say what I gotta say. Y'all know me, I got a smart mouth. So I'm saying everything. Because I put in my 2 weeks notice. At this point, this is not really my job. I'm fighting with a stranger on the street. So I'm just cussing him out. And there's 2 other managers in the room because, like I mentioned, the managers are catty. So when he pulled me in that office, he made sure those 2 were in that room so they could hear this argument because he thought he was going to school me. And the 2 managers in the office didn't know I put in my 2 weeks notice. So they thought I was just going to take it. I started cursing this man out. I tried to walk out the office. He got so mad, he slammed the office door while the door was in my hand. Not on my hand, but when I was opening the door, like trying to open it from the handle, he tried to push it back. And I said, you must have lost your damn mind, because I will fight you in here today, sir. And I walked out the door and I said, I'm done. I'm done. I couldn't do any more. And that was my experience at Forever 21. And that is definitely why I will never, ever, ever go back to Forever 21. Don't get me wrong, I still buy their clothes because that was just one particular Forever 21. But I will never ever work for Forever 21 again. But that's all for this video, guys. Make sure you like this video, get a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon for notifications when I post. I post every week, not every 2 weeks, not every 3 weeks, every 7 days or less, honey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, honeys.